Here's some news headlines. Iran's President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad making some bold threats this morning, saying his country, Iran, will deliver a major blow to world powers next week. That's what he says. This is the United States suddenly sending more ships and missiles over there. What's going on exactly? Steve Centani is live in Washington. And Steve, I saw the news headline on this, and, you know, it's not vague. It's pretty specific. He says he's going to deal with us on February the 11th.
Well, that's right. An ominous warning from the Iranian president and promises of resistance at the same time from opposition leaders there. President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad speaking at a cabinet meeting on Sunday in Tehran, basically saying Iran would deliver a harsh blow to what he calls global arrogance on the anniversary of this year's 31st anniversary, that is, of the Islamic Revolution in that country. He also said the revolution opened the window for liberty for the human race, which was trapped, he says, in the dead ends of materialism. Now, these statements coming as the 31st anniversary of the revolution approaches. That'll be celebrated February 11th. Thousands of Iranians are expected to pour into the streets on that day to celebrate, as they have in years past. Now, protesters, of course, those who protested against Iran's hardline government, would certainly take objection to Ahmadinejad's statement that the revolution has opened a window to liberty. They see it just the opposite. Opposition leaders say many freedoms have been curtailed, and that the government cracks down brutally on those who disagree with them. Recent street protests in the wake of the election fraud are a strong case in point. Now, according to news reports, two top Iranian opposition leaders are calling for a protest, a demonstration, not to celebrate the anniversary of the revolution, but to send a message that Iranians need to reclaim their rights as citizens. These two opposition leaders also reportedly discussed last week's executions of two opposition supporters, as 16 other protesters went on trial Sunday. Steve.
All right, Steve Centani in our bureau. Thank you very much, Stephen.